Tēnā katoa. Mr. Higgity and the staff, the Board of Trustees, parents and our community, and most importantly, to my fellow students and brothers. What a time it has been. My 5 years at MBC has finally come to an end. Fellow students, it has been an absolute pleasure leading you this year, especially to the year group of Year 13s I've come through my years with. We've ridden the highs and lows at MBC over the last 5 years. It's been my greatest pleasure to see you hang in there and now look forward to the next stage of our lives. Because every one of us has bright futures. Hey, even Caddy can do okay. As a year group, we've been awesome in every aspect of the school. Who would have thought, as Year 9s, we would accomplish so much, not only as a group, but individually, with academic endorsements, cultural recognition on a national level, and most of all, who would have believed that boy with the most hideous front mullet would become a world sporting champion? We as a year group have set the bar high for MBC and have shown the younger year groups what it is to be a top Marlborough man, including running a great groundy run, which is enjoyed by all. The early days of my time at MBC are still so vivid in my memories. I was what some may call a rough diamond. Year 9 and 10 were times when I really enjoyed the social side of MBC and had some lessons to learn, to be fair to say. But I did begin to form a brotherhood with my now great friends. And it's no secret, around this time, the school began to battle huge financial struggles. This led to much change at MBC, including a new principal, Mr. Higgity. Mr. Higgity faced many challenges coming into the school, which would be fair to say needed a lot of big changes. I commend the board for the decision they made to appoint Mr. Higgity. This year, I've come to know him quite well, and I can say times ahead for MBC, with him leading the school, are not only positive, but extremely exciting. Thank you very much, Mr. Higgity, for everything you've done for me this year. I truly mean that. You've supported every boy in the school and given us all the opportunity to become great Marlborough men. My senior days at MBC were when I finally started to grow up. NCEA brought about a realisation in my mind that I had to get serious about school, and fast. This year in particular has been a great 10 months, which has flown by for us all, except maybe Ollie Baker. While most of us got serious in our senior years, it would be fair to say this is something that Mick Boone did not do. When it came time for a money-making opportunity and earning a few extra dollars, no lunchbox was out of the question for a quick buck for Boone. Thank you must also go to Caddy. All your experience of how youth learning works has been invaluable. You have been the wise elder in the year group. Year 11 was for me the beginning of a 3-year journey in the first 15. This team was truly the making of me. Being in the environment, which is a family, or a brotherhood as we say, was something that has been truly solid. Trips to Christchurch to eat at the gardens was always memorable, and lemon chicken was always first on the list. Having our brother Tui in the team to recommend the best Indian curry. The friendships are made in this team are significant and will last forever. Also, lifelong lessons learned from the great David Gardner. Who's had the biggest influence on not only me as a rugby player, but as a person is Greg Cornelius. Corny helped me out in my early days in the first team, and without him, I would never be standing here, I'd never be the rugby player I became, or the Marlborough man I am today. Thanks for everything, Corny. To all the returning students, I believe it is very important you find something you love doing. For me, it was my rugby. What does it do? Find what it is and put your mind to it. It comes back to one of the school's core values: get involved. Coming into this year, a few of my goals were to create further opportunities for leadership and to be seen as a head boy for everyone, not just seniors or my close friends. A strong, supportive and representative for everyone. My hope for the school in the future is that it can continue to grow in every aspect and celebrate its diversity, to have a student body who are together as one. This year has been so incredible for me, and I could just about rate every day as a highlight. To recognise a few of the more special ones, it would be attending Outward Bound thanks to support of the Old Boys and the PTA. Also, the National Head Boys Conference, the Sky TV game on our front field versus Nelson, despite our loss, and of course, the combined colleges formal. The formal for me was the real highlight of the year. The main reason for this was because of the number of boys that attended, 194, from what we can remember as an absolute record. So this speaks volumes of the character of the boys in our senior school, when so many boys have the confidence to put their dancing shoes on and come to an event like this. I want to thank every person who made that night such a success. We all loved it. To my prefects, I want to thank you all. I believe you have begun a changing culture in student leadership at MBC. You have all been absolute top blokes to deal with, and your support has been so much to me this year. To every one of you, you have contributed effectively to student success and development. I mean that. I thank you and congratulate you for your hard work. Special mention must go to my deputies. Logan Anderson. Although Logan is a self-proclaimed handicap, even with the next to his name on the school roll, not kidding, he has saved me so many times this year, due to my own technological handicap. Logan's skills with anything techno-based are incredible and will take him very far. Angela Houdini, Alex Garvin, if you're here today, I want to thank you for all the support you've given me throughout the year. Good luck to you both for next year, and I'm sure you'll go very far with your lives. Also, to our Dean, Mr. McLean, I've come to recognise you as a great man, and your support this year has been something I've really appreciated and benefited from. To all the juniors, just wear your correct uniform, and you and Mr. McLean will get along just fine. He's great. A huge thank you must go to the lady who until this year I had nothing to do with. Jill Pickering has been my mother away from home and has always helped me out when I needed her advice. Thanks for everything, Jill. And to next year's head boy, you are lucky to have Jill helping you along. To the other office staff, particularly Liz and Kate, thanks for everything you've done for me, especially Liz, with all the extra work I've caused you. Nothing was ever bothered all year, and you've been so lovely to work with. My biggest thank you must go to my mates. You've all been absolute champs this year, and have supported me, and have always supported me and put up with my constant banter. I love you, lads. I will never forget each of you, and will always cherish our brotherhood we created at Marlborough Boys College. And of course my family, who has always supported me in everything I've done. This has helped me achieve what I have throughout my time at MBC. To my form teacher, Mr. DeVerne, and all my subject teachers I've had over the last few years, thanks for everything you've done for me. We have many fantastic teachers and staff at our college. Thank you all for your effort and commitment to every boy in the school. Throughout this year, I've been presented the most amazing opportunities, and if I could share any advice with you all as young men, it would be just that. Take every opportunity that is presented to you. Ronald Reagan once said, each generation goes further than the generation preceding it, because it stands on the shoulders of that generation. You will have opportunities beyond anything we have ever known. And this quote is so true of what we have at MBC right now. As the school continues to grow into one of the best boys' schools in the country, the opportunities are only going to grow, and it's up to all of you to take them. Believe in yourselves. Also, to the juniors, be smarter than I was. I want to emphasise that to you. The teachers of our school are here to help you. So when you stop resisting them, they can really help you in further education and general development. Trust me on that one, boys. Although it is sad to say goodbye to the school, which I've come to love so much, I know it is in very good hands, and I'll always be proud of this school. I'll always remember the college song and the haka. To the students returning next year and in the future, I hope you can continue to turn MBC into a great school and build strong futures for yourselves. And enjoy your time at college, because they are some of the best. To my fellow leavers, I want to finish with a few lines out of my favourite song, which I think is very true, especially when we are moving to the next stage of our lives, or leaving this town, which has done so much for us as young people. Don't forget your roots, my friends. The ones who made you, the ones who brought you here. Don't forget your roots, my friends. Don't forget your family. Don't forget this school, MBC, where you've met lifelong friends and had some of your best times. Thank you. It has been an absolute honour and a privilege.